for
ya Musa
yes ya Musa omo di jado for say ebia na wo hu obi ekwa be fa so hu ni say o free fie no na o shata na red and black e multicolored na na e shirt na for shorts enti omo say omo de dan amanfo say omo say omo a ebia wo hu obi ebia na ne ntonto ana say wo hu say taxi driver bi ndi e de ya Musa buabusuya no mo sentiment kan no
taxi driver
yes ya Musa
ye hu no na ye hu taxi no so
da bi ye hu ni mienu nyina
asem na dey
ti ena abusuya dia bedan
na omo taxi
omo do ye padi omo de car number naba car number ne ye AW 28 36 21 AW 28 36 21
so won say car ni si ba bi nso so a
yes
na bi nipa na ye hu no a
no ye busuya
na we asutri
na bia ye kasa ya ba afokwa na obi ehu no etibacho owura ya Musa se wo hu sesie ya phone number 0547 147553 0547 147553 and 0241 484973 0241 484973 abusuya so mbeda obi bia se omo achede so so otimi bo mo emo Musa kan omo de hye ani din ede ya Musa omo se otimi katwi ena gusasi
oka
twi ena gusasi
ena twi ena oti Bremen Kwanchuma ena oye taxi driver enti ono
kana wo twi Toyota Vet
taxi nso Toyota Vet nso ye
na number ne AW 283621
ti yesre wa no se uhu ya Musa ya abusia hwehwe no uhu ka no so a abusia hwehwe ka no titi na ye de asede bia wo so de amawo na ene ye mienu nyina ye vice president and ano ye de say chairman
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
Dabi swag
okay
barrister
okay
Charles Osesibe
the general
himself
Charles Osesibe
na woda one of the people who helped me, who made me in this industry.
Oh yes
Obwame papa
adeba ko won ho ne say the footwo de obwa
when we obetu fusisi
the footwo de obwa
akopon de ache no
o fa so beboa
o kan so na atom
yes
me know a lot of unfinished business na me ya na was say twa madapa kan
na de ho na ni unfinished
say me boss no he made me nti say o
bafu
ebe wie ye kama
bafu awua
me ko wa waka che me say me ngu nanu ase ebe tum de me ngu wanu ase na wo nya yi wunya bibia
a just one of the tools nya na nya no kra
oh send them go for the to me so kwa
say IGP the hand for tools
what IGP tell this so the tools say by say my day
but it me am for say
oh ya tibi say the obi abo
ya na dia
wo say the obi abo mpam da bat
nyame ye dana say IGP nyobi da
ya bi si da isi asia na oro na no oni IGP kasa aya fani bo de fani bo ne chop cha de bre kaka na di fada sadi uni ya tora na so person uni akon so
nipa ye kobra o
asia de se kobra se ko ara ti nipa ye kobra dia ene danger is looming. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Danger. Never no. Danger. And you danger never. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Danger. Never no. Danger never no. And you danger never. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Danger. Never no. Danger never no. Assembly riba oh kotoko ujina bia wo henini assembly riba oh kotoko ujina bia wo henini etama assembly ba na hu assembly ebo basa no man for fun ago because I want a political connotation and maybe be catch with me. I'm telling you Jibo
bafo
Kobe Remis launch
akam
wo kaswa ne tia no akam wutia we ye ne dia
yenkoi
we ye ne dia
yenkoi
Jiba on it one Jibo
bafo
danger looming Ghana Premier League is in limbo.
Danger looming,
no value for money. We didn't take $1 million for promotion. Bet Power said to pull out.
nya abotene sisusuye na yen kakaka na manfo ntini ye tiu
danger looming no value for money
we
didn't take $1 million for any promotion.
We didn't take $1 million for any promotion.
Pull out of the Ghana Premier League.
Okay, it's your family tree kasem. Danger looming. Yanko, Nancy Chen say.
The Abuba Banehu. A chunka be now to Ghana Premier League. So I can't. What do you yet?
A chunka be.
The Abuba Bande, your league, no, your hair into Monuye.
I need to move.
Let's come in the bubble.
Then you no move.
Hey, Jai. Be powerful no bofu Maria Smith bin see that
bofu
see free brand do be Ghana Premier League no kwa che omunya faade omunya teko omunya sempoa omunya value for money so omusi kam de be hye munyina kwa useless exercise no maye no
bet powerful na gasa
hey bofu o see ade de odo ese abo no pe kwa no do no ko bata sie ana se odo ko twisi wadun ko twitwisie meboa abo na opekokwa ya no no ko twitwisie wo mo kwa de twisi wo mo twa na yetum wo mo twa na yetum be pa wadun twi Ghana Premier League na yetum tum wo mo ya ho hwenye yi enti de keka ko no abo no wasimaka na nya anwe
ase ready wa bibi
hey wo mo wi ko hene wo wi kakra tum pugu no apoto ogu ade to onum na ya nwa obawe ti de asie no wo mo say FF fund at home so say omaji $1 million from the promotion omfa $1 million bia from promotion bia into $1 million no and then football people must look for it one ko risk kan mra $1 million na yes some promotion
na sia to nsa so wa na nsa
ba one say ba for no say omonti $1 million bia fa nye promotion omaka kire omo so omonti one say $1 million omo $1 million omo so $1 million bia
ba for
so $1 million
for
who say $1 million baby so who ya omo twa so
na omo ka no omo kotokoto
papa ni bra na abre no
papa bi den
ya ni kasa no asem na people baba no yasem a because people must answer where is the $1 million $1 million asem ye ka no kokun ko fo botom ya yata omo se so atwi ntwida $1 million asem na ye ka no enye sika ketwa $1 million. Be powerful so $1 million bia. See people sit in Ghana here. What to basa. American go for be continue Ghana football. E be suffer because go for your funti. $1 million na yehu no.
Afo nya abote.
$1 million na wai.
Anope na mba ya mhuzo nya kokobi nya abote. Oh. Nya abote. Ya ma unsu ana.
Kofi akwaba. Waba.
Wani abre.
Na $1 million na yehu no. Who ye penny wa agro yimu. People like you are quiet and you are the reason why we are suffering. People like you are quiet. You don't talk.
And then I will catch him na minim.
Almost so many go for some power for ne. Almost so many be scan $1 million bia.
Tese nkofo.
Afo yama nsuo.
Nkofo bia ko chedi.
Afa ba bi. $1 million.
Yama nsuo na to aso na.
Traumatin di baba.
On a more serious note no.
Na yama akwaba.
So wa mama akwaba dada. Minya nya ikwana.
Senior shamoso wa ha.
Yenya ye nuanom. Ene edodo ye ho. We wouldn't want to lose anyone prematurely. Tia monsuso no mama me kakrakra.
Dia se na ke.
Said the kuma no.
O se wa bo me wuto no.
David.
David wa bo me wuto.
Unti.
Maybe Tiasi.
To was. Oh, yeah, my intini kasa just.
We from why?
What but twice?
We would want to. We would want to. We would want to prevent any unforeseen event.
And then what way? Be being cold say. And now we say. You party me catch say $1 million say. One di promote league ni ebusa question say ya nam kuma se me nam hanom me hu be board da me hu radio promotion man titi
I say better for no ma be kan say ya mpa mo di say scan ye promo
na kwa na be kan no ye friend na odwan ni wo wa friend na manafa ni aso katai ni ama aso katai wo friend wo fa ye friend na wo fa because when him say o twantro and then the penny there when the superior say $1 million bia tom that is Ghana football for you
me ko mama o
anything am so mo pull out no
me ko mama o
they pulling out omo ko omo jai omo omo sponsor league ni biam enai wonim na ka bet power premier league omo bechew omo beka so wo do ko bata de anya ho. Now I will tell you why. Olympics win in the dark.
Olympics win in the dark.
Esum kabi enu esum Ghana football and that's no. Bon, God bless you. You go to heaven. Enu esum kabi Ghana football. Esum kabi Ghana football. Sum kabi ni ejemu na Ghana ye. You see, this is where Ghana football is going. This is what you get. Sum kabi enu Ghana football ni.
So we nye for foot.
Na me foot.
O my day.
Ah, na nyo nko bobo no park no so. Me na nko bobo no ho. Onu nko bobo ho no mo. Because wo ko bobo baby. Park run no. Wo ka chen se bobo no me ensa no de ama wo. No me ensa wo so light. Se ga na ha so light ewia no me ensa. Enti se wo ko bobo no na ne bo no lum na susum ba ono anya odan. Afi na professor tuma sin nam kuma se amofefo no na ni bra abrekranya bi ni o. Na no pressure ban so no. Won se na no ne sama otumuni nam baba ya rasa afi do mba be renovation unte no so
amate
ade na wose hoye kama na bibia problem bi ani ho no
mate
kana hanom people must be fired for occupying some certain offices and so you need the gusts
e be ti say why
na professor tuma so da so to hoye den oda so to honom science and ade na dey and say what to hoye den he has to be fired long time ago baako no mo boni din say director general na bocha man no poor man esese yin na din sa da otro secretary there almost all the football che no enti yan tumi kase yin na di but ono an no so onim say opani ya na kwatwe ne ho na nim guase na eba no na ka akoda din because afa de bro so yanko
ento aso
Kofi Benin Togo Morocco where do you want Black Stars will not play their World Cup qualifier in Kumasi.
Benin,
Togo, and Morocco. Black Stars, Baba Yara is about to be declared useless and not fit to host the World Cup qualifier.
Useless
and not fit to hold the Baba Yara is about to be declared useless and not fit to host the World Cup qualifier.
I want to be trouble.
A calf.
No more trash him say Baba Yara useless.
Omo fa useless and shemo omo so mo kan de o meka chese mo say dem na useless e de adwuma nyeye. Useless no obi hono mu a on cancel the word useless no on cancel direct ba wo patch say what dey na hono useless and useful.
I think the word will be unusable.
Unusable means useless.
No.
Oh, there be.
Unusable means useless. Useless.
Oh,
useless.
Oh, Mr. Wa.
That be useless.
Mr. Wa.
Number three. Third one. Okay, fourth. And I will last
2 days. There be a 3 and I count 3 seconds. No boy. Kotoko has failed to declare tickets sold at the gate.
Now I'll find out.
That will be find out and send more publishing.
So was better find out.
But again, Fanano ticket in a motor and not to money. Kotoko versus Dreams FC. Ticket in our motor with getting no. And you see, this IMC is failing and nobody is telling them. But on the other word later, the IMC is failing. Somebody must tell them, say they are failing. Kotoko need Dreams. Ticket on motor no. Isn't it embarrassing? No mo di beche mi na ta no mo di omako twa mi omako timi ko twa stamp na say ateta say okay wo mo a nye coach no ye na say ntimi ka enti the Premier League is not embarrassing. Are they not embarrassing themselves?
Kagana sem
any jibo any
Kotoko Dreams
and e bo ho no
say beche mi na ansa enti ehun nya say omo waste yi na say anya wo de Tony say ya men fa Dreams ni nko boso nko dada obi a when that time I say this is the seat of the public. This is the seat of the public. Who dada yen anya the IMC must sit up. Yan komra ba for that say chema chen mani nsuo mame why na akura ho hia ye ya soso mu kakra hey wabro
Jibo, I said na koso Ghana football ma mo didi agro no. Mo be ball no. Mo be ball no. Yo.
Sasa akwaba.
Ya ni oboni.
Alasan Said Zakito akwaba.
Yo mejo so.
Samo de sia mo akwaba dada. Na anopai.
Arewa na map. Oh, say. Yeah, you know because nuanom baako. Timi ba dum be ya de.
Okay.
And I'm yes say me do ade.
Anopai anu ohuru so ho woni Thomas Bachaj ma Tom Kuga.
Okay.
Tom ohuru so. Na me wa say wo ba mfa na amba na. Ojane ho dina ba.
But newest burger in town. Nti me do ya nam so. Mo time no ye memfa na me nchia me nuanom.
Edase so ne nchia. Ene nsra. Okay. Se ba bia free ba hoboko.
Ai.
Na na hobo. We admo NSA. E ho nya boko. Stadium club boko obu ntimi meye bi. E ho ne boko na ndie hin.
No dey decision.
We admo NSA, we admo NSA. Onye admo NSA.
NSA doesn't take key decision.
Obu ntimi meye stadium pomo ball so NSA for no.
Last week, the sports minister and NSA almost sent us across the country, directors in NSA. Almost to almost after F4, Zales Asante Kobi. And a club licensing, do down no money na Kushia. Julius, yes, a come back for so about your stadium no buy. I am met to do stage and age name. Tomoke can in your say last week Thursday.
Meeting belated because stage
na sports minister show mo boss say. I don't know who say in is kasem. Sports minister show mo boss say. Omo man 2 days we provide this card their mom.
Hey,
yes. From their mate and say menim say bia and say brain wa for mo kwa. Eso mo first sports minister on fa.
On ko we nyol ko.
Enti Professor Chumasi aw ka se o baba yara sports bibia ye kama hwan obenenam kumase nyina no onenam kwa sika no nisan kan o the best at ye stadium ni na anopa menya pictures bi na Ghana ya na ye dada ye ho especially Professor Chumasi Professor Chumasi unim de sie o baba yara sports say Sunday na mo stadium na mo hwe picture na mu se bibia ye brown yeah. Now I could jab baby who ye green no near trying the pictures no more spreading. Person catch Ghana for say pitch near green come on. One I would that no. At the end enya Professor Chumes nya na do sika be stadium no. It's mobile us at the end enya. Na munya say at the end nya Ghana ha party bia join the panyin bia wo failure mum yen ka panyin nasem. And the one in the Kumase, Minister so na mo fe na on fe. Sika na mo the stadium no. March is 17th and eba so.
Yeah.
Baba yara ne papa mu kura na adai na enei. Eze de yakeka konde ekoto Burkina mo Morocco. Bo ze Ghana match ne ko bon Morocco. Tizasi amunya mo passport ready. Mboko Morocco makoko match no. Zach,
Jibo
Yenra Champions League mu kakay na yaba yabehwe nsem na wo ho no amanfo so messages wa ha yabehwe na ne nyina no yaka ho asem na no okay yenkoi
Jibo before the Champions League I think
by now so game
yeah we saw a proper
game
one of in the derby games nyama derby game e dem bia no yes the Tottenham Chelsea game MIB passion and playing for the badge, playing for the fact that City na no, we don't want to lose the bragging rights of the city London. And everything about derby and that game gave it to us. A very good start, very good start. And Chelsea, Tottenham, they started the game very well, created a lot of chances, scored the first goal. Before the incident of penalty, red card in Bebemono, na Chelsea, as I thought, I second goal, very good chance wasted. But okay, before that incident, now Chelsea, a game anymore. Can't on fast by game no more. Tottenham game in playing from the back, Madison dropping deep to create overload. So then no more they are coming in the chest of me and they say let's press Tottenham very high nti afei no Tottenham match here lusu possession. Chelsea were winning all the balls, creating decent chances, and after now, Chelsea have a game no more. Jibo, Abante Feno, Sergio Romero no, he's one of the most dirtiest defender I've ever come across. So what can he one of the most dirtiest. When the ball, I say, the Nigerian says, "Oh, bonkola, he say he doesn't care." Before that incident, no, let's say my record that do. Okobutu Cowell bola enye just a ball in you ball ball you play the ball somewhere no okobune Cowell VR checked then ignore that incident then that ball what clear ball we I've raised the argument about the way all clear ball and how can he control his leg. What kind of argument is this? Because yeah or clear ball we no kind of fast 9 call here.
Postecoglou say referee was too harsh. At least onunya ball no first in the day. Na ese ka bia yellow bi.
Na bi onya ball wie na okokum ni pa anti nya wona na mokwa say onya ball nti. It was a reckless talent. Tackle from Felix Abante Fano Romero. Baby akwa na no call ye no. And who say anko keku. O so di twi ye. Is there no difference no anko for as you know. It's anko keke but acquire no because no intentional and no already chi. So this is the incident. Already chi akwa no. Eti I think say Romero should yes bana or grow player we go win.
But when you fine season no.
No say amochi onom no. People are talking about Van der Ven the speed and all that. But this guy is their main guy onom no because he's a proper defender.
Yeah.
He's a proper defender.
Scores.
Yes, so but we are there needless I think
Africa some no.
Yeah, I better affect you.
The Chrome new Argentina. Now
the problem for Postecoglou.
Yeah.
We got 3 matches.
Ba kwa no you coach you.
Van de
ade.
Untia na say Ransama no kan he say just say opasa sa high line no at any bossa
what's in the philosophy
no anybody who doesn't adapt to something good coach philosophy what's it a response or because somebody has
no that's all who's and I'm better those one the mama the own one but so about highlights
no what I'm saying is that when you say that I'll play it today like no matter what the circumstances, the son of a I said, I said, they are making a found because you are not the coach. It means you are giving a cheeky answer.
Okay. And with 10 players, even with 10 players, no?
Aye.
Now who do Chelsea very well.
Very well. Aye. But when they got to 9, Senior Chelsea and Nanya Clinica commit much 10 goals. Right?
No, I saw there with 10 players. It's just a matter of time.
Chelsea, but what I'm saying is that
it was Chelsea that were
not being clinical. In Tiabasa, okay, me boy Highland, but I said not there because 4-2-3-1, 4 for you are Ubia Timishan Yonko. Do you understand? I just say it's a system, and I say how you
set up
your team and vital when ya sa shortages me. Obo highline me wan kofo no wings no they are spisters obi o masa the body chabeka o say no highline
and now do ya even before the first record Chelsea are taking over the game emu na omko ya the fans say we ball na ball inside do go no
yeah
Sterling there no emu na sa na nam say the penalty record na buy no because Chelsea are taking over after Tottenham has scored no Chelsea mass it up and they started using their win play no and it works for them so defensive setup no it created a lot of holes who say not Tottenham defense no shake it now that's why that Romero record and that's how it came about before Romero record no Sterling was one player now we all thought maybe quite a bit more foul but and one for the next they follow with that Romero then acquire that penalty no in that box not just say
yeah
but the referee said VR a rule offside. And I can see the ball shot machine. Yeah. Run offside. Then after outside, no. See, no. And I did a record and penalty, no.
I think
I agree with it.
Maybe I think we've seen even not great Saudi. I mean, you see great because he on your level. I feel na Oba.
Yeah.
Great coaches, great A coaches, adapting adapting their game based on the circumstances.
Yeah.
Tinaba so here day.
At that moment, and only the Tottenham. Liverpool first defeat Tottenham 2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
We want 2 red cards. That game no last minute be near acquire then mistake on Koya Moyo 2-1. What the club do? Of the 5 defenders in the game.
That's all.
On continue chain on manage game na last minute of additional time and Tottenham nya go no talk as match no. Eti at that moment there was no way you can go head to toe with Chelsea and you manage the game, adapt to the game no send the near corner no kwa opura ko chire, but he kept on trying to play high line and attack
and no Arsenal for any aje
because of then
say Spurs lose you no say no more tia de num ko
And that's Accra. You know, city rivalry. And
so it's not Chelsea have done well. I think I was very emphatic here. Said I don't see them losing that game. I thought team now without Van der Ven and Romero sending the record. Van der Ven hamstring there back about 2-3 months. I want to see how they will perform without these 2 players in their next games, which includes City. I'm after the break, you know.
Amoni City 3rd December.
Yes, after the break, no more game.
3rd December.
But I want to see how they will fare without Romero and Van der Ven or centre back in this big game. So, but Chelsea more also for that win. Jimo, Champions League also. There's a group and they'll be a
the league in Mama City for years. I got that first. Now the better be you more free.
Oh, sir.
Arsenal format now. I'm a City for years. I got just Rafa. Asembeni.
Sir, referees and also embassy be ko top obi. Na no the year Newcastle.
No pena me hey. Being sports.
Being.
Also my ma.
Bon, on the can line.
David omo conclusive board neutral line.
Abi do ma conclusive trial.
Yeah, being sports ya no pay.
No, what Sky so dey my no.
I saw my being for
Sky there no. I saw some level of in there Sky against no more no.
Level of
like meaning whether I met me issue. No make sense kakra.
Okay.
Omo the ball ko to. Omo agar level e the ball ko to line so. Na ball on the line so pepe. And omo camera the camera on the line e pick it
baby abone.
Yes, meaning say I have the year my farmer born again car o me na ko be. Omo camera no ko e ko ta line so. Na camera no e line so you see say ball e line so. Omo line to line so pepe. And omo ma camera no switch call the VR for you so no e record the other side see. So I say camera no epic here. You see the ball in line also. And my argument is say the Premier League is the best league in the world. They should have cameras all over. Science because one say the line so one the ball to line so. But when the camera is on the line, who's the ball there will line so. But some music camera no call the other side say now music side say now who's the ball in the line so. Okay. So I don't make the argument say they think say it's high time sad nyemo we
me still picture say they own the ball natural line oh yeah that's what they own
that was the argument na a year Arsenal legend or the same crowd
you're
right I that's about you say technology between their two lines so the technology wasn't there today they kakra no the mind there and ka atra line so why don't you go with this not the we envisage say if there was to be a technology probably a bit me actually say a line that was his argument the year we there a time I'm afraid I want to say gala or advertise also say a board on corner man instant he said it because that near the new
on the argument on the foul on the
foul foul no question oh yeah said na kwan sa da ayi no ball no be share we emeto we chintinesa e kan you but is it say so you see when you are playing in what league I must say super
anti ball any Sky dey ni
aye
anti won say
oh na ball there you say ya we I try
ball my first one no the only camera ko to line so no anti camera ni anti ha no won say ball no line so
yeah
can so but the circumference of the ball in any free line. Yeah. Into a ball is in play. Yeah. Then they switch the camera to other side. Say, ball one and I don't want to
and capture free.
Capture free the other side. All the bones the same ball like that one. I feel. I feel also in the line as well.
Yeah.
So which of them are we taking? Make say.
So it's in a camera angle. It's that so
one angle better mouse a ball no and try.
Like yes.
Then there's another angle. Once there is here no two angles. So when here it depends the position of the camera.
No. You are making a grievous here. And yes, the same ball. And you try the two people.
No.
Where the sky for the be I can lie.
And I'm saying
and my
sky for the no.
Aha. Just a color I say
I'm the boy na koto baby a camera ni yimaye during the game.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. Pictures in you know, touch ball.
No.
The same position. And on my position camera no two different sides. One actually say ball neutral line. Then another angle so a camera ni so say ball neutral line.
So technology wise the NSFA. The back game
no. If I'm to understand what
it's on much say because no money idea the be determine say
I can't
line. The referee should have rather whistle
gone for the first one which the eyes could see right. And like we say you can't fault them because they knew
that game champions again
and the
so it came the discretionary power of the referee.
Yeah.
Analysis of my same ball. One angle gives us a line, another angle gives us a off the line. Now it becomes the discretionary power of the referee, and the referee uses the discretionary power as a ball.
Because he didn't see it as a discretionary power. Because he didn't see it.
Don't mind idea because look at him say almost say how far you are
the same ball. The same no where the one position ball.
It is not the same picture now.
So if you are to take this scenario that stand see ya per the sky for you know by the scenario say they see here.
Yeah.
And on two angles to the action.
Yeah.
One tells us say in the closer shot the ball is still in line, it's in play.
Yeah.
Right? Over different angle, over this distance, the ball not veer off the line. And you know, and the time you say, which one do we take? Closer shot or the other angle? No. So if it becomes like that, Kwame, I think that the referee's discretionary power is used here. So you cannot stand per this argument. Me force referee so much.
Okay. Zach,
you champions. I think they have
maybe I must move. I'm betting me to argument.
Of course.
And that's in Group F. Group F in the PSG, Dortmund, Newcastle, and AC Milan. AC Milan person champions now say European adventure not to us today. Also maybe. Some person European adventure not to us so maybe against Paris Saint-Germain.
And they just say you coach this in chain.
Luis Enrique, after that mistake occurred on Newcastle.
Why any mistake?
No, he did a mistake.
Because
Okobo 4-2-4.
No more bono here. This is my home matches. Osho muni knees. Odo ko muni knees game no. Team nation danje years how.
No, but
you nasa Stefano Pioli nasa.
Oh, Jibo.
Odobo say Newcastle for mesa for ship PSG of France.
Jibo, as my case now say Omoni Newcastle United. One thing was clear. Says that selection no. Team from coach team bia. Say Obo Obo in that game. I want to see how we'll line up. Obo two defenders, midfielders. I'm saying Ugarte ni Vitinha as the two midfielders. And Obo Kolomwani. Goncalo Ramos, Mbappe, and Bakuno Fensengra. Dembele
striker.
Obere Tiba Koshobi.
Only problem no.
And the call is a mistake.
Yeah, mistake because that two midfielders no. If you play, you don't have a balance. If you are trying to say, okay, that day, then look at you. What they did was that they took advantage of their modern no. I'm punishing fencing because none of them tackles.
Problem no say.
It's when they are defending.
Omo 3 kura na. Omo Kolomwani. Ombo Dembele, Ebo Mbappe, Omon Presse. And PSG, no, the only thing you do is say, or build that from the back, no, get it well. Unyatra first line now. They are no defenders, no, Mojuma.
But you see,
Jibo,
your coach
but Anyabia when they are playing three midfielders. Jibo, some on Zaire Emery, number Ugarte on Vitinha. Anyabia, if you saw someone first trainer, another 6 behind the ball, which is enough to defend any ball.
Yeah.
But I think it was 5.
It was 5. It's Newcastle take advantage of that, and I'm going to punish you more. Against a similar Moko France, one yes, I'm mistaken in you. And Uncle Boys, I mean, so we are 3-0. After that game, after losing to Newcastle, they've won their next 5 games playing with the 3 midfielders.
I said not before Newcastle games. This season, about games about 3 midfielders.
No, sir, but Newcastle, and punish you, coach. It's your neck. I was San Siro.
Or 1v1. Kalulu, Uni Mbappe, Tio Hernandez, Uni Dembele, we.
Man marking.
What is wrong?
That's no football.
They have quick players. Omomodi say just obey that from the back no. Nyani ye asa.
I think we play as 90 man judgment because quick players. The best way of containing a player. So man marking. That's the best play. Man marking there. Man road quick. It was picking ball before the bar.
Man marking. They have quick players. Mbappe, Dembele. Yes. So to the mention I say.
But quick.
It's the moment Dembele. Ebetri bako. The only 1v1 and Mbappe be no. The next player now Orban he doesn't know. Say me jadi me marking na ko.
That is where the problem was.
It's coaching. It's because game ni we no. The captain of the team. Shall we your coach senior. Now captain Bob on team be criticize our system is serious.
Yeah.
Yes, one kind of demo to tell the press. Say approach I the cool game. We are not ready to play against them. It tells to say even the players and tell say how a coach no more approaching game is.
I think I make us at you. Remember you say quick players, the best way of attacking quick players is by man marking them. You don't do zonal marking when you can
even go on low block and hit them on the breaks. And your man marking.
No, every attack is all.
And the sending you can go on the low block. This is it. You don't give them space. It's who a lot of numbers defending. Okay, they will come at you. Defensively, defensive shape yet. Into what do? You wait for them. You hit them on the breaks. And then Newcastle they are mono.
So your players you couldn't do it.
Watch the actual man players them go.
Milan.
Baby. Or not catch no.
Yeah, what.
And because you talk as me. Come go jig in visa. So when the players get to the picture, about 80-85% they are the coaches. Because that time coach is naturally. But what now we?
From the first minute to the last minute.
Of course, Papa can see the one out there.
The coach natural now.
The execution
is by the coach. Nadia Waka no koyena yeah. We blame the coach.
Yes, of course. That I agree with you. But a player, so I expect you play and say, a do baby on the field of play. We improvise something. That's the coach is the object glory will be sometime one on next day.
Milan in their last 4 games, just 1 draw against Napoli. Champions League. Milan are setting a record. They've not scored a goal yet in the Champions League. About 3 matches now. One share goal. Dibo, I'm saying idea a hard win for a team like Milan. Yes, to play 3 games without scoring a goal. I think today, based on what I've seen from PSG, based on what I've seen from Milan, the method of Musa, Kronic, and Tijani Rendes, yes, in their own right, they are a normal method. Don't put that way. A normal method. Musa, Rendes, and Kronic. Today, Kalulu, Kalulu out.
Yeah, Kalulu.
Yeah, so prime money fence and
game. Was it league?
Napoli. Against Napoli. No, prior. I remember that game. Jibo, a bad thing. No, a big tax for Milan against PSG.
Purely now.
Jibo, KK, Moko Amunya 2-1. So 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain. 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain. Dortmund to win against Newcastle United. Until Dortmund, even though after beating Newcastle,
Dortmund Newcastle 1-1.
Elusi no Monko no 2-0.
Okay, me so me ko no 1-1.
1-1 2-0 for Dortmund. I was a game no more. Shakhtar Donetsk,
Barcelona.
Game that
Slim victory for Barcelona.
Game that looks like it to be
2-1 for Barcelona.
likely drawn game.
Drawn. 2-1 for Barcelona.
No, likely game.
Atletico ni set a quick one.
A win for Atletico Madrid.
Okay, Messi ko win. Lazio ni Feyenoord.
Lazio are playing very well.
Bowe betin and they in a draw.
A draw
1-1 or 2-2.
Or win for Feyenoord.
Lazio home.
Man City there. Man City there. Winner of both halves. And Red Star Belgrade and then Leipzig. Another difficult game. Slim win for Leipzig. Porto and then Antwerp. Win for Porto. Okay, yamre fie na fie yamhwe ensem wo fie. Ena no pay de e ba beguo e de ama ye na tiefo ene ahwefo anopai. Omutie on today's sports 11:17. Ye refie enche ye beba messages ni so ni abehwe messages wo ho. Medisem ni guo na afi ma ba bia pese ofa bia no betimi afa. Ene so amanfo e de messages be brabo. Captain ma memisa we. Is it Prince Young now when this message ni bae? Or say Kiki we nye camera twa fama me na ko akiri ya me am yima de ababi ade na mo ko fa asem de aba o se mimbisa o se ufu se Dr. Prosper na Teogum being part of the IMC no any problem makotoko
very problematic. So if you say or part of the IMC a problem
makotoko
I don't think that is a problem. I don't think it's a problem. Except more leadership or IMC. And you know, a rules, and now no in charge of technical aspect of it. So if he's doing something that's in Korea, one they have a leader in the IMC, no, they can call him to order and ask him questions for him to answer those questions. But maybe problem is the IMC, no, is it functioning as they are supposed to? And another key to can't be. Coach Kwesiapia is supposed to be here. Coach Kwesiapia in the
because they're okay say opim so announcement no
yeah
na ye ba want to say omunya coach no nkoye na djuma
who's a different from the question of who have said the opim kan
no me back to say okasa omo chairman but when opim so na appoint omunyina na okasa munya coach no na wonya na djuma mo bia nko interfere wo na djuma munya ono anfa the players ono ankoye ni team ono ankoye the selection
aya football
e be dey na
aya football
chairman akwa bizan bibi
in an everyday life craft football ya kasa sem your coach ni omojuma allow coach to do their work but me no nim say in the rare case scenario that's not how it is. What does it Jacob man nya adwuma na just coach the anyama ba na what team na to hwe because you can say no opim so e che adwuma no I don't think they were an IMC no. You were an anchor mu roll pe. You will be a chairman of the IMC. At the moment you are the leader of the IMC no. Actually say all other members. So be you need to correct the person, including the coach. So being part of the IMC is not a problem. But how the IMC no coach no nyuma all year. Say am pass the year no. Coach no can be obi antimi kan asem. That's what more alarm now. Then IMC is not performing their roles well. You don't have to sit down to allow him to do it there because as on the island business or any man on do you know the coach no or 240 team no yeah why you chairman and other members no you do meet share we evaluations and then my echo you see the point some of that's a coach in be our right I want to believe that they can tell him said number it's like any other team. Obiaka yama coach in Yajuma. But maybe no me nim say in football and your coach in Kuani man Yajuma no. That I agree with whoever says say a do baby so okay 1 or 2 be if you think but the final decisions no sometimes it lies with him because at the end of the day about the best selection at the aba or the bar say a question maybe we some players be the supporters have been saying a lot about this player Dofi medium abayi me for day
Justice Blay
what is it that Justice Blay is not playing say if Justice Blay paired or there must something kotoko over the years e dey must about that bond dey na your mode It is because of the preference of that man Santo Kotoko. And the on prior, and the entity that Justice Blair on Mobi. The coach will have to answer to the chairman and the MC. But if all these questions yet to be Musadia, I don't think the coach in Ayaka can be no the IMC members and those who is supposed to question or ask questions about the coach team and decide the coach in local way. But I can't
comment on way. But for a beam. Okay, where you never. But I mean, now
what a latest ruling from prayer status committee on Kotoko there.
Namin say Bibisa or what they didn't see.
Almost say Kotoko Kutia.
Of course, it's Mutia. Obakutia.
Mungotia.
Please make up.
There be Nicholas Opoku. So Kotoko play be a friend Nicholas Opoku. So I'm confirmed if it's a Panthers FC say Bibisa. Kotoko Eka so be 30,000 in 2 installments. Scanning 60,000. The Kotoko be 30,000. Now must say another 30,000. Time no soon ya Kotoko 20,000. Aka 40,000 Kotoko mu Kotoko farmer.
Why is that again?
Nicholas Opoku. So Kotoko ni play be friend Nicholas.
Onna ni issue by the you
so I'm confirmed if Panthers FC say be.
Osho goes mama.
Nicholas Opoku.
Ana. Omni play be sa.
Nicholas Opoku there. Clinton Opoku.
Clinton Opoku.
Clinton
from Panthers FC.
That is Clinton. Say or no na. I listen to the manager guy say the Shishena na omo ene ye no so monte ase nti na omo ko FNC. I think
say dia kwama ye rule ti akotoko. So Kotoko nti om beti Kotoko points.
Of course they have to go empty.
Okay. Sina Mami Panthers yes Accra. No
Shadrakadu.
Oh, okay.
Shadrakadu ne friend dia. Eno so ye de, eno so
for the number 10 no.
Die kukuru di bano no.
Okay. Sina Mami nti o denye we. Mami on supporters ni be complain on IMC.
They may not be far from right. You see, when you talk about appointment, that's appointment if you one source. You need appointment if you one source. And powers na koyepe. In spite of the fact that one say, intini what separation of powers and checks and balances. Say wa ma obia omu ekwakoye adwuma the line management no wa ma obia nye distinct role. Eya e ma na yedin. Say coach no kra no ohwa onu no rules eya adoso a chen mo ewo so nyina because on the apart from say ye nyina management ni play managerial role me dey san ko park so am san boss right inti probably is going to be swell headed because my powers no I don't think say ye wo no we should be frank me ni say any member of the IMC can sack the coach.
David.
Fine. Eno na ma de na ye den no nti oya ade a ubetimi aka but ne ka no ubetimi aka kodu baby
limit
limited because ye nyina powers no as management members na no wo na me dem wo added responsibility say me na me take decisions on the pitch me dey no so njen.
Yeah,
so how do you tell me? That's the problem they are having now. That's the problem. It's obvious. So probably they will need to revive it and then
the money obvious.
Oh say na say de ekakakwe senko bi tia na ya ankatia bi abadadada. But they can't. Coach name mo bebre no enye I don't think say nyina na omopew the IMC no. But ultimi enye vocal because appointment is from one source. Jibo ne fa medjuma eno fa Zakito djuma eno fa Hari djuma right eno si mu nyina mo nkoye djuma na Hari abeti ha me ultimi but sanka hierarchical yin by ene wo that chain of command no
hierarchical order
no by by and a chain of command na here djuma obia nim do betimi atia no
obia Kwesi Appiah is or was supposed to be the technical director. IMC member in charge of the technical department as the technical director. Coach, a coach. And indirectly, what it means is that he's supposed to report to the technical director as the coach reports to the technical director. And why as I say it me a problem even though yeah announcement in the so we know my members but still no among them no there's one that is a director in charge of technical and
why see your Black Star you call work up no me what until you are didn't it's like that you be you also technical directorship no advisory role any name be ono be ba ho say ade okacha kwa no amfa unni because he is to do the execution on the pitch
no be can say be I don't believe say no correct because yes kwesi apia ni ho no mo a say bia say kontompo ni afere nana kontompo ni afere yes ana no say o ni coach no din komo
obi say nana kontompo na say there be offer afere obviously trust
let's say issues near technical then adding kakra
he's found one thing
because say on your technical person is that executive can he's an accountant a finance person kasema on the way one master or and he say kwesi apia ni ho a obi antimi musa coach no technical questions say technical and the other player o mfa ne mo so say on so
kwesi apia so betimi na meetings
Zoom
through Zooms any other other platforms and amount for use
o betimi aye but one more year question no one more year do they do it do they do it? If they don't do it, then it's problematic. Then having because when you say to Ojibo, Yanfa, agronomy be antrenche. Kotoko is so big to be hanging on the shoulders of these 3 or 4 people. And no cry at the back and say, you can't execute your becker.
Then never help can so.
Sentina make say intina no and nipa idea. Na po for kwakra say mfa nipa ish. Mamin can God FC and 18 namoro me wa namoro camarade namoro crash
sunya for hell
me jai until me come for kan me jai no me kan ti awo mo na me hu say yes and I say me kan say me
say say na nya bofo kwa no kan
me kan namoro na me ko
enju atwa say
me pa bofo kwa for chew say wo hu ato namoro cra no nya nipa na eye kotoko is too big to be for nipa and be edu bra say omu hia hands and omu ankasa no they should put in a request so omu hia hands say technical department nkofo bi bua coach no so the other aspect I say omu hia moa ten there me feel say say na adwuma be ima for the past 2 weeks men kan ye kra otukwan o Ghana ha afi Ghana ha no sa na me say me kan otukwan afi Ghana ha be 3-4 times
say na dey wiase no be ba for be a wo bia
he is the man in charge of administration
Baby, I will be able to.
He's busy.
Now said the past administration account. O 2 quantity in the 2 quantity.
Oh,
I cap duties.
Me jitum. Oya Juma until me say on your Juma year na BBS. I'm not questioning his competence and his work, but a nipa nine no, a Juma no, a so. A dog man do so.
I'm saying we are kwesi apia enso ni ha. Ena man so tutu kwan na aka nipa tu
Zaki do se kwesi say oti Saudi Arabia woni Sudan kra we na
now Jibo onim the biggest challenge about this IMC and then I make can say be one highway sports and I may repeat it for the benefit of those who didn't Kusapia you catch the specific say he's come to lead there or a sporting technical director into the money is just to provide technical activities of Asante Kotoko. Sani kachire. The video is there. Obia dia dance. Ima the esman bet him nkura. Oh, yes on kwaya administrative job.
Ima ode mame receive tiambo we on how menim say eno ni a the appointment of Ogum. Abro him so e che ni dwumadi a oba bedi wa Asante Kotoko no. Mainti.
Share me dey and say coach no dey about there the chance for no one players between about team na go see apia nye technical director or can or no so advice ni who sampa eno no e be come am as one man freedom no dey be choose so no any players no me ka chance say so no afa players no bo na nye ya na yi na di fa so no what to me no mo bua say mfie du no kra no what no no obo na me ka cha kwesi say we dey oni ba bia ko team no me no dey antu ko be hwe say dey be ka cha me na no say football kotoko ni nyina
Jack, so what?
And you know, Ima de yankana but what we know and say Ima oche program no opa on kan kire o say nyesa ne ka kire na say Ima de koya enu nti na ye ni mpo no ye initial no administrative stroke operations and about because operations where they are about team no because your operation manager about team no and say after operation ye free ho etu de koya administrative job nko a but ye nya ni how knowledgeable nkan Ima ye because no be Ima do no maybe I understand this better. Into nanke yekete kwesi no you know. You could have help. But
not on technical grounds.
No, say nyete can say be coaching, but say football no you know say abroad. Nyama no I say yendo. But today nyama na kontomo na afere ntimi nya no. Ima betimi aye because he understands the game.
Who say why extend the idea no? Say the baby idea no wo ye coach Ogum and the technical aspect of it. Who say na no kontobo hine adwuma ho asem maaye. Administrative work and once a moment.
I can't what's it contemplating?
No, but there's about that's not. It was a CNO here. Team no empire for me. So directly under coach.
Message now.
Coach
pension the banner or say, Ofu say, Ogum being part of the IMC. Anyhow, an appointment in this buy no. I say, and also you have a problem.
It's true.
At the Ama club no because. Obi antimi question no.
Oh yeah, no, you can't question him because he's part of the decision making. He's part of the decision making. And only the money is a omunya appointment no. Direct from the power.
That's all. One source.
And yes, obi the buy. Omunya appointment no. Ye nya kunya from direct from the power. Eti ya honde ne ye pe. Eti esa na the man becomes so powerful. Uka untimi onye because he's very powerful.
No.
Eti baby ade do no. In decision making, I am so be make papa Ogum.
Technical decisions.
Me say I am see asana make obi antim papa Ogum. But say previously the man
times since obi antimi papa we just open so.
Asana make no. Until asana make no. You can sack him. Eti ene utie go esi ya. Open soccer said then like Kusa Pierre should be advising. With the Jano Ko advise it. But today, advice didn't because a do baby no. Utia command and tell me why I won't person meka. By the initial stages, you know, because himself first said, never one or can as I'm no young fan you. So at least error like send home connect or things that as some man a free hand to work. But never who you are advising young fat. And now so see headache no jibo wako jenko for dollars bebebe boso me say obe gbamo mo almost qualify o for AFCON etene ko see headache no ene kotokwane enka headache ho ko see asore de bia ahomache obeko not in laptop no he drawing strategies plans training regimes are or not qualify Sudan to AFCON no kotoko he's thinking of how to qualify. Oh, come on. That is why he's working. That is why he's taking salary. And he's been given a mandate to qualify to AFCON. It's a nebia, sorry. I'm watching laptop. And yet,
say, Sudan Jumano more important than what
I'm also divided attention.
That I agree with him.
Yeah, actually.
That's all divided attention.
All divided attention. Yeah, no. Concentration probably it would be a different story. Okay. But now he has a divided attention.
All right. Zach,
recruitment. Oh, the question is coming. What does some people go for canon? I represented the entire truth. I would yes, you go to go. And I yes, me to me, I know that any Nana. No crest asset or more coach, you know, on in all, we be entering and check because I know some of the players that were recommended to the coach by this IMC. What I say? Players on Bobo. Players on Bobo. Yes. Players on the buy. I'm keeping that to myself.
Okay, boy.
No, I am keeping that to myself. I want to keep that to myself.
But you are giving information.
I can only give that information up to that level. Main contract. And I know so you over respect it, I know. Some of the players were recommended by the IMC, right? Coach, you know, ever test you. No, you show the players. No, yeah, the coach takes them. But who's as a team, and Emma and Koya, and some baby can be a man of fact. Because if you talk to the IMC people, said their supporters will be who near mano. Yes, they understand say enquire, but they don't support the idea. Say, coach, you know, coach, you know, that idea. Only IMC because I just said it to them, right? To coach, because you know, many Dakito ya due to some extent to say, and they or you divided attention, the Sudanese national team. And Asante Kotoko as against some Pontino. But as to say, when you Kotoko who cried, you know, because he knows to say, open so the day you mamma. At me, I'm engaging at the point in time on even the ESCO.
But I say, you're looking at Kotoko job, no, any position at the mark coach was appear. Now they're funny say, you ain't the concentration in me, no.
Yeah.
So if he cannot give Kotoko and they 70% of the concentration, then I think the coach was here on concentrate on Sudan. Now, Kotoko Juma, so you be no me. Simple.
Offense one or pointing open.
And yan the penu.
Open. And
yan the penu. Siasia.
Though, one of my take that decision. We.
What therefore?
You know to me.
Yes, we are discussing. It said over now we'll discuss. Yes, we are discussing. Kotoko ne da hono. Kotoko is a huge institution.
Yeah.
Near you as technical director. Now, Osaye Sudan national team, Kwaji another job. I am on another task. Oye nipa. So what the mechana say? Since Oye Juma wa hayi tuya ne kawa hano. Captain, oti hey. Baby Oye Juma ye tuya wakano. There is no way say baby Oye Juma ye free. O concentration beko baby ye free than baby ye tuya waka. Oye nipa. So what the mechana. It's what I'm saying is say. Kwa kwesi apia betimi adokotoko. Obeti apia kotoko. Bibia but oye nipa de baby owo sese ni Kotoko adwuma ne de amienum no kurani se wono ene edina gina wo se ebia coach ni ye bibia umusa no bibia because how many times can no Kotoko games, how many times no coach team ni training grounds to see what is going on, obe base one obi report or the be manana and or they take decision enti media me fu say anka ayi ohe Sudan ho no se Kotoko no so no pa no aba na waje Sudan ho
adu ya show say here no ko ono ho a de si Kotoko yinka ensi se games o mo losing
ebetimi aba se nyoma betimi asesa me kai se Kotoko ni Gold Stars game no in the second half se na mo hwe TV a na communication because between Oni Asante Fuku to catch the Fuku a na Fuku ko akogina Kotoko bench na chi no aka kire Prosper nti saa time na me hu say sa communicate hwe second half no and na we a huge figure
by eventually they lose na
emfa ho but you could see improvement kwesi apia a huge figure even the presence say kwesi apia you ever said the current difficulties Kotoko
one of the reasons
say kwesi apia ejina ho kasa kire players
it was sink,
even talking to supporters
it was sink.
Look at his figure. Ebetimi kwa den sesan e bia ba etimi me fu se baby o sese ni de nkan sesan e bi ba ho ankaye Jack wie na me wie
we de me fi se en manum ya no just have one person because see Kotoko no in terms of management wise no now aka two people na no kontombo na fere ne Emmanuel Dasobere who are now in terms of mo kroma se ya ye Kotoko management wise enti aye ima enana kontombo ni afare which enye proper way of just Kotoko is too huge for just this individual say omona you know I think
yenwe na last head on na yeko no enu Great Olympics ehye nso atema ne kam yenu ema mo atimu baako ewo Accra Sports Stadium at a point na ese game ni holding for 30 minutes ni nyina ne say National Sports Authority say time mo de match ne hye no omo ntua ska say nso light mo nti omo ntimi nso light emma omo eduru mebi na say yesani mu National Sports Authority ansa no aso light no nti omo so mo ewie game no baby enu so coach Michael Osei ene supporters no e the pressure egu baby enu mpanyifo so say coach Michael Osei materials owo no nye ho resource na wonya afei bet power say ene Ghana Premier League mudin da so headline sponsors bet power Ghana Premier League no ɔmo nya mfaso bia nti ɔmo twɔn mo e de afrim ba fo wa ensema de egu ba bia beso fa bia nya ne kakrakra ayi so ta chira nti so yankoi
na wa man time
oh se me me control ha
e wa wakai
Oh, hi.
we have some man time
I think the embarrassment Ghana football will suffer IBC and Rano. You see, you say it's me technical hitch, maybe a light echo off our stadium be our honomo. But where there a lack of proper planning. And to say me pastor became Bishop George Ajima was it when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And then it's see and Rano. And ya say nkofo hwe ye ball yi bi na bi hu ane say esum no edum na esumudru unum say Olympics ti omo ka no at the time na esum na ba
amete say eso goalkeeper so hu ball no
free kick no that time na esum na ba na stadium ho esum no and Olympics dey take no enti it tells you say ya basana ye ball ye pese ye no sometimes no you can't blame anybody but football people because nipa ma you almost won't take decisions in mano say no maybe say no mbe e de amaye and baby de e be kono no and we de entity ho na eba me gidi say ya hwe ya de be hu worse things than this jibo
bafo
many information say kotokofo say ka omo de request koma efe no say kotokoni dreams no efe ni ntwa ticket emfama wo mo yenye ni se ticket no efe ni twa de ma clubs no
yeah
na o requested the number of ticket how pa na efe ni twa ma mo tro krata nyina ade koye efe ni na amfa ticket no ama
yeah
enti na just say on the day no mo ni choice no mo do baby adan say omo ni bechem
letter ni koy on the 31st of October.
Okay,
and a letter no koy
31st of October.
Yes, and a letter no
when your letter ni bi
I'm letter ni bo.
Oh, okay.
Mo letter ni bo 31st and on the letter no come afi no enti game no so ba so da bay on the 5th.
Yeah,
enti from sabre ni nyina no afi na
responded.
Yeah,
enti na just say omo ni choice na just say omo ton e fen sen bechem omo ni bechem ticket no a good response, a good idea, but well, why would they do that in the first place?
Was there no bizarre question be? But when you know, me say, you starting league, you see as Akito ni senior, and Harinyana, and you may be a league him. But until say FNE ye be the over wire fixtures, referees, near the ababonte. It looks like the FA is not working anymore.
Say, you know, the whole football system, no, it's like a headless chicken. No, the system, your football system in your eyes behaving like a headless chicken. Look, and they report in the media, and they say headline sponsor of the Ghana Premier League in the name of bet power. Say, Omo pull out. Say they are about to pull out. The FA are quiet about it. Something that a bit more damaging the brand image. Something that a bit more erode confidence. Whether it is true or not. And I go viral. The traditional media, the social media, everywhere is being discussed. Things like this, just a statement, one thread. Would you crown? If you say FA no more social media platforms, would just a line there? You rather hear media people are close to the FNO now almost try to refute the allegation. Meanwhile, and some 12 are almost person we jumapa. No more devil into matter. No, assembly Babon Tan on Fiasa so many bet power for Nekasa. I'm a bet power for no. I confirm it. Here in Oyerepa, we have spoken to people at bet power. I'm on confirming.
On the 5th of October 2023, nipa ba kwa bet power no. It's bet power no. This Nigerian music, Mr.
Easy, yeah.
Oh dear, one day match out the genesis of Nay. I want a birthday party, I see. And or communicate with when me says so preference and trophy views a day. Now more local reps on my phone or say Charlie said the nyoma esi ko ne de mo league na mo sha asese kasi bi nye sika mampa na eboa ko yenya so mfa so bia ti ade ndi yenye biem
enti bepa on tue sika mpomfa ma efe no
se me kasa sesi e se ni po ni Mr. Easy o mu Dubai sesi e
see enti Jibo, to answer your question no Ghana football is behaving like a headless chicken na say one akokwa etwa ne ti da unim say na behave. That is what is happening because no man see football no obi anka ho hwe no ehu asa sisi ye no obi agon ho hia no a na ni di akiri enti Jibo ende
me da say
sa na be kwakoba no
Zach
Bramai
Jibo unse bet
akra
yeah bet power
ade egu akire ha
yeah
nesa
na
isi ye ke kan ko bro nya so ano no na one siasia so mu wo IBS ayi
Jibo no Jibo yes get
mama yin kan kuma
yes get yes okroku furthermore my speech bet power asamia part of the money would be invested in advertising, marketing and promotion of the GFA bet power relationship. We ket yes okroku nsemo kan na mo you know nkoma me di ni kire se Jibo onim say last season about more than best 7 venues okroma say mbo na bet power
pitch panel
in siwo at the GFA na sadia say no oye to make sure say they help promote bet power because almost ka you should your part of DNS do what to promote your a brand for them but GFA for not now war unconcerned ani ebo match okromasi ya na BNT stadium mo this year na o match say initial say ebo ba no o match say after mo dia ko stadium mo you see the last season ye bo league no abra ye unhu hwe even baba yara o ebo ba unhu bet power no eti how can I be giving me investiska me moska now what said then say we are promoting my brand no nyam fama me na I keep giving you money why am I for the Christmas no and the thing say omunyam for so be from you know meanwhile only be the clubs you know most of them are being sponsored by another betting companies baby omujokra ana show mo ba e bi akotoko be hu betika say dreams then say 1S another
o de koso
oboko inso atrema mu 1X aduana almost the bet like some of the teams you know are being sponsored by betting companies about games now TV coverage will capture them by the whole capture bet of bet power BBNC stadium almost skadima teams league you know eti why they have paid huge money no they think say class you know rather are benefiting because from their personal sponsors with the other betting companies, you know, because of coverage. You try the betting card, the more on the emba inside the channel scano. You for so be free, so we can be investing in something that we can be investing in something that we can be. Let me say Pano channel. That's some kind. They can be investing in something that they will not get the return.
Okay.
And I'm Jibo,
Zach,
menya pictures bi wase. Oni say me di nkoma ko deep kwa ko hu kotoko jesa no mo designer no be nka na na ya mo to aso a. I have a picture here with the me team from co public but senior so designer no. I have everything.
Mama hwe
Met me there more about
the pharmacy near.
Oh, see the factory no here. So,
come na mti asemba me anu me ya.
Eti just an okotoko an area edi nkoma na design dem o man kombe no ma di nkoma na kwachi kra
o na so we do wait me there about one thing
the person pokon ka say me fan about one thing
oh we do wait me
me mesero oh me mesero I have to respect
mama wiye mo de mama wiye
mesero wa manya sade mesero
o de kasa
yo mesero manya sade we
ojibo
so eti na o ma di nkoma na wiye o jibo o ma wiye bibia ena na na ayede anto adwuma no so the next management came they didn't see any need to continue the discussion in the train about the Carlos Tonati He is the area expert manager Africa. Mehu a post be a brand to begin a nibina eko busana about area once and some say near in Komobi Koso Kroma says
waka 1 minute.
We are no on obusan question on Twitter. So what is a kotoko any area mono for air cassette? No much mom kotokra. I don't say debi in a Twitter or respond man say debi. Omodie no munim na na ponza. But the Omuti and now any obium. And there was no follow up after that. Omuti and now any obium. Bia bomb one catch on the area number to sign the month also. Omuti Omodi and I got to work for the whole plan at the Abba. Eti the argument now cost about Kotoko. The now Ponsa area, maybe beyond Koso and at the end, based on these designs and everything our cost and
Babiani Makelo say issue about no management and the chief executive Adina and Caribbean
sir.
Now no pay me chat and a follow up with the call.
More match than BBNC.
My man what he told me. My friend I know sorry I can't talk right now. And I'm follow call up but have you asked your coach to step aside for your next few games?
So Bianca so step aside.
And was it for
what? Bianca so step aside.
Some of the
supporters are giving
supporters no. Supporters no. Into no there. On take a decision.
So
it is supporters in say or more catch management no.
With the crop of players or
resource on them.
The coach Michael Osoye and your resource on them to omunyini free.
That's all.
Into more management they won't take a decision bia.
No. From what
based on what you kind of say.
From that I was told me say. Almost say on tranching. See, almost say on tranching.
1 minute this
for almost few matches. The producer, that's what the producer told me.
See, I say yeah, that I will say the supporters leaders have scheduled a crucial meeting with management of the club.
Okay,
after they requested that the head coach.
For the producer said, what did they tell me? I'm going to follow up with this.
But
that's what the producer. So I even arranged.
I have put in what we are discussing. I may say supporters need the pressure. Emma management say they should get the coach off. Until no one sticky to discuss it.
And that's nothing true. That there's nothing right with that. BBNC sir.
The supporters are
supporters don't carry.
But all message you are the man supporters na some book and call you.
Because of BBN
Wednesday match was a be match on boy. Sunday and number 1-1. Go ahead see.
Of course supporters go and that's a coach.
And no one say and no one say
but I'm told management almost like no ma catch no. And he tell me no.
There was some now Kobusa no. And the Bemana Castle no who Kobusa say management taking decision.
No. The fact of the matter.
It will Busan
it is a piece I want to catch me. Somebody who is a friend to me.
And Fahon.
I want to catch him. All your supporters in the
he spoke to the question you asked him.
He is a management member. He holds the brand Baby and Go Stars. Because their supporters it's not good for the club's brand. He will not come out to talk about it. A part of PR.
Catch me say they met the coach. That was Enra. Morning training. I don't know any coach because I'm about five draws after I go to game. Draw no. Emu back here House of Folk. 2. Back here Heart of Lions. 2. Accra Lions. I don't know about draw. Oh, before I don't know about I think I'll choose someone else to talk about draw. Right. So the coach normally and when you start drawing outside area, is it a bad result? No. But only problem not only has ball draw. Yeah, baby and Kenya. The only problem is the 2 games now, Lions and the 2 Lions now. And they feel say coach Kasa say
from even management side no. Come here manage team no one who say results is not going well. So maybe if supporters
maybe what the producers communicate to me. I am a busa, you know. I differ number 2 and so because the producers told me say the supporters has asked him to step aside for a number of matches, 2 or 3 matches. You see the point? And I asked him also no these are NCA. And I even went further to ask the team manager of the club no. I don't know this supporters need this NC or
what is being discussed on the show. The meme kind, but the information you are giving me no different from them they towards the end.
But BBNC kokoko bibia nsi so omo yi no
benya one na what as management say omonye happy about the performance.
Oh, the teams are more than go yes. What
is different from
that doesn't mean say you know.
Say what is different from supporters almost happy about team coach performance.
Some me mention supporters.
Oh.
I mention supporters name me more supporters. Me say what the team was told me na me catch you. So supporter bufu dia supporter has every right so bufu because I know there so supporters bufu here. Say we wouldn't have come and say we move here. And I'm saying what draw against Accra Lions or be a channel there. Supporter bufu.
And that means
right.
When them
but also for the second. Say yes, second my Omunyanka and discuss this idea.
That's it.
And that's what the chief executive told me. I'm done.
Ongalicious mawanina ho promo ekoso. Na onga for say bomoden na to eye onga ne bi na onga e promosi do Ghana Limited omonsa no adwuma. Omo diska 1 million Ghana cedis e na ato ho. And they Obama na akoto onga omu product ni bi. Baby ti say PGH office. Hajia Fati ewa Tunsu market, Sister Lizzie ewa Asaf market, Ma Mercy ewa Bantima market. Saso ena reduce working ewa KJTia market. Efia Jewa ewa Alaba market, Brasame ewa Swa market. Hajia ewa Tafu market. Huwa adom onosuso ewa Ija market. Rutesiedu ewa Josu market. Ma Stella ewa Racecourse Bantuma. Ekwia Boatima ewa Buakwa market. Efia Nsia ewa Nkaria market. Mama Jane ewa Konongo. Francis Suman ewo Dunkwa Reta Nana Hima shop ewo Boase Dab supermarket ewo Boase Tutuka Royal Amajia ewo Asante Mampo Efia Bema ewo Aguna ena Fantema ge ewo Putu je ho nyina no obomode na okoto onga ni bia o stand a chance onga fo eye 1 million Ghana cedis no de ato no usu betimi enya bin Academia Vista International School we any the new ultramodern school abpm e Ghana ha sei na de omo ya obi nye bi ni se obu o ha na adwuma nei adwuma ne bi ye ne memeda bi ye ne kwasiada oba no wawo na to nge wanya bosome miensa obetimi de na ko mbege no na omahwe no e de amount e kwa mo fa so kire nkura na de no e se de odo oba ko school we UK and America pepe e na omo de kire nkura na de nti bomoden na fa oba eko Academia Vista International School omo kira kwan e wo Sokoban Wood Village omo ben eye Brumo City nti okoho a odo ba ne kwa omo beje no no ma kire na de kama Yomvita Infant Syria eye ongafo ensa na eye Promasido Ghana Limited omo nsa no adwuma ne bi eno no bomode na pe eye Yomvita ne bi na unya bi na ode mankra na e mo madwene mu bie esanse ekura zinc ekura iron and ekura calcium eti bomode na kope Yomvita Infant Syria Promasido Ghana Limited omo enede abanya no nko a omo ede cowbell vital rich eso ede aba cowbell de yenim no efritete etinye nei na mebeka ho asem ede a kire bomode na onsa enka wo cowbell na nyoma ebekoyie ede amount saso ena aya heba industries omo enede aya mango ede aba be mama moja na ejina mu no emu adwuma na omoja na esisi a ana untini mu asisi na moja na nya adwuma me kanfo aya mango enede amount saso enom de aya slim ede aba wa pese oso tie eye immune booster nti bomode na pebi na ebetimi abo ma bibia timi akoso odu ani chef pharmacy shops ahudo nyina unsa ebetimi akabi Access Bank si enkanjo say nei wabi accounts wo ho bi send usika e dey afa Access Africa Western Union MoneyGram saso na Zipay World Remit Unity Link na Express Pay ni nyina afa Access Bank yenko school promo no ekoso achede bebre e na unsa betimi akantinei de meka kire wa ne say Access Bank so mo 53 branches bomode na ko bi accounts wo na yenko school promo no watimi de ho ahye de musia na me ya aduma 3:30 ye besa atena se na ye the highway sports e de Abram news at 12 and na air to aso